This is a freshly painted blue wall in my garage. This is a freshly painted floor in my garage. By freshly painted, I mean this is like 3 days old. It's polyurethane, so it's a polyurethane product. After we finished, my helper and I, he said, we are going to be sure to put something down on the floor to protect that pretty surface. Well, you know, things happen, don't they? So we can see some spots right there, so let's touch them and see what happens. Here's the first one. Smear. It doesn't pass the smear test. Oh, that one does. That one's still wet. Here's another one and another one. Those are dry. That's dry. It's not a big deal. This is a garage. But not only is this a garage, this product has been, this floor is sealed twice. You can't put one of these floors down without putting a clear coat over the top of it. What happens when you put a clear coat over the top of it is you protect all these little specks. Some of them are light, some of them are not so light, some of them are dark. Another thing it does, it fills in all the pores. Now, right here, you guessed it. Let me find it in the viewfinder, and I can't. There it is, there's my finger. And there's some blue paint. Oh, let's just get rid of that blue paint. Look at that. It's still a little, there it goes. That one's gone. Right next to it, where's my finger? I'm looking in the viewfinder, I can't see very well. There's another speck. And again, it just pops right off. You can't do this on a concrete floor if it hasn't been protected. So while my friend is telling me, hey, we have to make sure that we lay down some protection on it. No, we don't. But it's a good idea too. You know, why have the extra work of having fun picking off these little pieces of paint here and there? The point is, this is how a garage floor should be done. You really need the protection of a clear coat over any surface that you put on here, as this attests to. If this was just concrete, there's no way I'd be able to use my finger and pop that off of there. So, another excellent reason to purchase a polyurethane surface. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to find, oh, look at that. Look at that. It's gone. Even the wet paint just smeared off of that. This paint up here, that doesn't matter. This drip right here, it doesn't matter because this block wall is going to get painted, much like that. But there's a lip here, you can't see the lip. This comes, this is vertical, then it goes horizontal for about 1 inch, and then up here. I want to find a way to make a transition all the way down here so that when it comes time to wash the floor for some reason, like all the salt from winter, I can just hose the whole floor down. It's going to be protected maybe a foot up the wall with some type of waterproofing agent. Anyway, that was fun. I'm glad I got to share it with you. Leave your comments below. Okay, it's another day closer to wrapping up this project. This is the wall that I did yesterday. It looks fine. Don't have any baseboard on yet, any trim done. We're going to leave this wall a light color. I don't know what color yet, but a light color. I just finished taping off, prepping, and trimming most of this. I see I have to do that before I pull out the roller, and I was just about to pull out the roller, and I thought I would put this on video before I paint that wall red. So I'll grab the brush, paint around that, and take another video when it's blue. Okay, my garage project is coming right along. It's nice to have my ladders organized. That green A-frame right there is going to set right in front of this A-frame. So I've got all my ladders hanging up nicely. I've got some extension cords up there, chairs out of the way, but I really like having my extension ladders out of the way. Now this blue paint, it's called Colorado Green. It's free, brand spanking new, 3 gallons of free paint. Now over here I also hung up some new racking to hold the things that I'm putting on here. So both flanking walls are this Colorado green that look more gray or blue. The front wall I'm going to keep a separate color, a lighter color, not necessarily white, but something light. About the paint, when I was deciding that I'm going to paint, I went to the local dump. The local dump usually accepts, or they always accept, almost always, they allow people to bring in paint that they no longer want. Paint that is sometimes still good, sometimes it's solid, so you can't use it. But I happened to go there at just the right time. I went there last Saturday, I think, and I was there just before Sherwin-Williams was there dropping off a mistake. They mixed up 10 or 12 gallons of paint, the wrong colors. So instead of discounting them in the store, they just, took the loss, got rid of them, dropped them off at the dump. I got there in time to snag 7 gallons of free new paint, and I'm really enjoying it. One is stop sign red. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with stop sign red, but it would be a nice bright accent color against this Colorado green, blue, gray, whatever it is. And I've got 2 other colors that I can combine together. So all in all, this is shaping up nicely. I still have some more racking to put up. The racking for these ladders, it's terrific. My goal is to have nothing on the floor in here. Everything should be at least a foot off the ground, maybe 1.5 to 2 feet. I want the bottom 2 feet or so all the way around the garage coated, possibly in polyurethane or something water resistant, so whenever I want to rinse out the garage, I grab the hose and I just rinse. There's nothing that will be in the way. Everything rinses right out and stains my driveway. Anyway, the project is coming along great. I hope you enjoyed this video collection of me improving my garage. Until next time, hasta la bye-bye.